Not so fast, Zelda. How much will we play as Link in Echoes of Wisdom? Drip. That's the question. Oh, I didn't make any notifications. That's what I'm going to do right now. Let's make some notifications. Let's do the notifications. We were doing other stuff.
I know. We got it done, though.
We did. We did indeed.
No problem.
Oh, excuse me for belching. Should not have done that.
My YouTube.
That's right. We're doing the filtering section of the podcast, guys. We'll get to the podcast in a couple minutes here. But how is everyone in the live chat doing? Right and meow.
Stream lurk, that one girl. What's up?
Yes, thank you. I think she's streaming right now. She's playing. Guess what she's playing?
Lurk.
Guess what she's playing?
I know. I think I saw it.
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah. 2. And she,
2?
Yeah, 2. She bought the new one, the old new one.
The new old one?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Hari.
What's up, Hari? How are you, Hari? Motherfucker.
How are you, Hari?
Welcome to the stream, everybody. If you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if we get the 10 likes before the stream ends. How's my bestie Drip doing? Oh, so Drip, in my stream the other night on Twitch, Samantha was hanging out, and she switched back to old Samantha. But now I see that she is back to new Samantha.
Hacked Samantha.
I get hacked Samantha. So I guess we're never going to know which version of Samantha we're going to get. So.
I don't know. That's crazy. Okay, I got too much. Just let me focus on this for a second.
Sure. I will talk to the people. Powermad says, can I just be the first to say if Drip crashes the channel while Geeb is away, it's been a great run.
It's gonna be fine. We got all of it, everything set up. It's fine. It's not even an issue. Not even a little bit of an issue.
We are like a well-oiled machine right now, and if Drip takes over, and it's inevitably not his fault, it's just the way it works. It's no longer a well-oiled machine. Like we're changing how the machine works. We're changing
everything
for 2 weeks.
That we've done for So
it's going to be different, guys. And with that said, Powerman, thank you for reminding me. I'll bring that up right now during the pre-show. We got 10 of you hanging out. Thank you guys. Like the stream, get the 10 likes. I do a little dance. Next couple weeks are going to be very different on the channel. Normally, when I go away for vacation to see my family, we usually upload some things that Drip and I either pre-record or re-upload an old episode, like we call Drip and Geeb Selects. This year's going to be different, guys. This year's different. We're trying it out. Don't be afraid. We're going to let Drip run the stream. Oh boy. I don't know how this is going to go.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm gonna kick ass.
This is technically Drip's channel, but I run it because I'm better at this than he is.
I'm not arguing that point.
So, but Drip's gonna be in charge of it for the next couple weeks. It's
gonna be fun, guys. We're gonna have such a good time.
We have 2 streams next week. One on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's gonna be for members only. So make sure if you're meant to member up, if you're not a member already, to see that stream. I'm gonna be chilling, probably in a beach chair by the beach. That's gonna be great. If I can work it out, if the internet works out well, I will be live like walking on the beach. It'd be evening time, me walking on the beach. If it works out the way I hope it works out. But if not, we'll just be back at my our Airbnb, chilling outside on the deck or something. But yeah, so that's next Tuesday. Next Wednesday is the same thing. I'm gonna be at the beach again at the Airbnb, and Drip's gonna be running the stream. And that's going to be a full podcast for everyone to enjoy. So that's going to be fun. And again, I'll be calling in off of Discord, off my phone. So nothing fancy. I'm not going to be using my fancy mics. I'm going to keep it nice and simple, I think. And be calling in via Discord phone to Drip, who's running the stream next Wednesday for the podcast live. And he's even going to upload it to the audio platform. Oh, my God.
I'm gonna try.
He's going to try. He's going to succeed. He better. I'm going to be very mad at him.
No, I'm going to say that's easy. The audio part's not going to be hard at all.
No, yeah.
That's nothing.
No.
Okay, hold on. I'm almost done.
What's up to Pitsy? What's up, man? Joey Pitts. And then the following Wednesday, guys, Wednesday, I'm still going to be away the following Wednesday, guys, but I'm going to be at Drip's house. We're going to be sitting in that room to your guys' left. You're going to be sitting, I'm going to be sitting with Drip in the same room. mic'd up with him, and it's going to be great. We're going to do a podcast live from the room. It's our annual Drip and Geeb live show, so that's going to be fun. We'll have guests, and their names are as follows: Abigail. Who else? I don't know who else. But we're gonna try. Maybe Drip can get Moran's ass over there. We get him on the show.
Oh, I might be able to.
Maybe get your brother over there, Drip.
Nah, we don't need him. We don't need him.
I don't know. We can see who else. Maybe we get Dude's a Monster if he's around. He can come over and clown around on the show.
He might come up. That would be cool.
I didn't mention it to.
I got one piece of pizza left, so
sweet.
We gotta at least.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I did not mention this to Drip, but I would love to have a couple of your buddies around if they are around and can be around for that evening. Why not, man? Let's do a full live show, with people, there.
I'm down.
That'd be great. But yeah. So that's the next couple weeks, guys. It's going to be very different than this, how we've been doing it the past 3.5 years. But it's going to be live and great. So no, we're not doing selects this next couple weeks. There's going to be no extra episodes that are bonus ones. It's going to be regular, full episodes, which I'm very excited for.
Me too.
Yeah. Next week, the Dripcast. We almost called the podcast that. That name was a consideration.
Fucking no. I'm glad we didn't.
Yeah, no, me too. I did not believe in my brain at that point, so that's why I didn't want to do it. Of course, it'll be great. We have Drip. Of course, Samantha. You're totally right about that.
I think
Powerman's not convinced.
I think we should rename the podcast to the Christopher and Gabriel podcast.
Who are they? I don't know who those people are. Hey guys, like the stream. Got 5 likes still. I'm kind of sad. You guys didn't do what I asked. You always do what I ask. Do what I say. Do what I say. I'm coming for you guys. Do what I say. Oh, excuse me. Ban Hari. We will ban Hari if we get to 10 likes. Mark my words.
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Mark my words. He'll be banned. Gone for good. Song's a bop. God. This is good singing.
Do you know how many people have messaged me today on Facebook fucking Marketplace and said, "Hi, is this available?" And I say yes. And they don't say a fucking word. It's like, oh, no, I don't want it. I'm just making sure you still have it. That's all. I don't actually want it. I just want to make sure you're taking care of it. My experiences with Facebook Marketplace, very short, but I have the same experience, dude. By the way, what's your beer of the week this week? I know I have one. I do have one.
My Modelos.
Hang on, I haven't even got it out yet.
Some Modelo. Why can't? It's not autofocusing now. Come on. I was just complimenting the autofocus.
There it is. We got it.
Modelos.
I thought I was out of these things.
Thanks, Hari.
I thought I was completely out of these things. I was at my mom's. What weekend was it? Oh, it was the weekend of the NASCAR race in Chicago.
Okay. Yep.
My little brother was there.
Bush.
And his fiance, and they left all their drinks there. And my mom was like, "Take them with you, because they're not coming back for them, and no one here is gonna drink them." I was like, "Okay, I'll take them." They're these Ace California Imperial ciders. This one is a pineapple. I thought I was out of them, but there was one hidden underneath all the bush.
Get closer. I want to see a little close up of that.
It's 8% alcohol.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, good thing you're eating.
Yeah. I have not tried the pineapple. There were 2 pineapples, but I had to do a video for these. Hang on. I had to do a video for these bar mats.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I needed to pour a drink. I sacrificed the other pineapple for the pouring drink, so I haven't actually tried this one. There was one that was like berries. It tastes like so bad.
Not good?
No, it was really bad.
Joey Pitts says he got Brothership and Wisdom via game vouchers. Good job, man. Very good pickup.
That's the way to do it.
Hell yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Absolutely. Raising gaming prices aren't a big problem if you're getting deals. So if they're gonna keep raising prices, fine. But listen, Steam prices are great all the time. There's always a great deal on one of your games that you like, especially if they've been out for a couple of years. There's a great deal on them at some point close to in the near future. Nintendo, there's always the vouchers option, and there's always physicals. If you guys look on Walmart, Best Buy, GameStop, there's always deals going for the physical games. Just pro tip for us gamers out there. If you don't like physical, then, that's not really an option. But if you don't mind physical, there's a lot of deals on first-party Nintendo stuff all the time. And for the third-party stuff, the eShop is just the eShop, whatchamacallit? The whatchamacallit section in the eShop. It's great. What?
This is fantastic.
Yeah?
Oh, man. It just tastes like real like pineapple juice. Oh, man. It's it's amazing.
Hell yeah. Oh, we got the 10
so
legs.
Good.
I got to do a little dance.
Joey Pitts just cracked open a Bush Peach. Oh, that is great. What are you doing?
A dance. Hey,
Christ on a cracker.
We got the 10. We got the 10. Yeah. I am a human soundboard.
Went to GameStop yesterday. Got Mario Strikers for $30.
Hey, I'm telling you.
I think that's still too expensive.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, that's the way to go. Physical games, first party. There's deals all over the place for the first party physical games. And third party stuff, the eShop deals area, there's always a really good deal on at least one game you'd be interested in the eShop deal section. So, third party, eShop, first party, physical. That's the way to go. Also, anybody want a Skittle?
Skittles.
Anybody want a Skittle? No?
Jeff Croydbania. Hello.
Yo, Jeff, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to have you.
Who else have I not said hello to?
I don't know.
Power Man. Hi. I didn't say hi to Power Man.
Joey Pitts messaged me on Discord. Joey Pitts wanted the fart song that I made.
Oh, the one farting in your bed or whatever?
You're farting in my bedroom
the
all
AI
alone.
One?
Fucking get over
AI
it.
one?
Yeah.
That's a classic.
He asked for it, and I said, I'll just say, he's like, where can I find it? I was like, dude, I'll send you the file. He's like, all right. Then I sent it to him.
Oh, yeah. That was on your stream the other night. I was there.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I was there. I watch your streams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anybody who doesn't, who wants to, there's a link below. You can click it and go watch Geeb streams.
You can.
They're fun.
I agree.
But we got streaming on Animal Crossing. That's why I was watching. And I want to start playing Animal Crossing again so bad. It's just, after losing my entire island, like fucking 400 hours of work.
I completely understand your pain. Trust me.
It's like, God, do I really want to go do all that again? I want to recreate the exact island I had.
Yeah.
I did go back. You can go back on my channel and some of the old live streams, the Halloween live streams, you can still see. That's the only thing left of that island. You can see it there.
Mm-hmm.
The streams are privated, so you have to like be in my channel to see it. But
yeah, like you
can
and me.
See it. Yeah.
Downloaded it and instantly went over the Bluetooth speaker. My wife asked, "What the fuck is wrong with me?"
Yes, it's a fair question.
It's a fair question. Did you have to do the whole
get 500
explaining?
Followers. He did get 500 followers. I think he's at 501.
I'm at 501. That's right. Thank you guys for 500 followers. I've been really itching to have that number. Not that it means anything. It's more of just like a pride point. Like I can say I have 500 followers on Twitch. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Do you have more than me now on Twitch?
No. You have like 700 and almost 800. The next goal is to beat Drip. Get more than Drip.
Mine's not going to be moving anytime soon. So
no. Well, I mean,
now's the time to do it.
Maybe if you're watching your old videos where you're like, hey, I stream on Twitch, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, maybe I'll just start saying, hey, by the way, I don't stream on Twitch, but make sure you go follow me over there so Geeb can't beat me. I bet it would give me a lot of followers on Twitch.
Probably.
I was like, uh-oh, she's back.
What will go first next week? Drip's power or Drip's computer? Drip's computer power, man.
Oh, the computer. I think the power is probably going to be good. It's going to be the computer.
Yeah. We thanks for 11 likes, guys. That's awesome. If we get to 15 likes before the live stream, I will do another dance. 12 likes. Look at that.
What time is it? What time are we starting this?
It's really, we could do it now if you wanted. It's a little bit earlier than normal, but we could do it. That's fine with me too, Drip. And just a reminder, guys, what we're talking about tonight. We're going to be talking about Zelda. And she's a playable character, but we just got confirmation from the ESRB rating that Link is absolutely a playable character. So that's cool. Lenny's not a playable character, but Link will be. And Emio. We got more information. Remember last week, guys, that weird thing that Nintendo dropped last Wednesday? Well, this Wednesday they updated us and they told us some stuff. And I'm not gonna. You wait for the show. When we get to the recording, we'll get to it. But this is just a pre-show.
This is fantastic, man.
No more dancing, scaring off viewers. Yeah, you're probably right about this, Samantha. You're probably right. You're probably right, Samantha.
Hey, did you see the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff is in the item shop in Fortnite?
I did not see that. I've not played Fortnite since
we got
played.
Captain Barbosa, we got Elizabeth Swan, and we got Davy Jones.
Davy Jones.
Yeah, he looks pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. He looks pretty badass.
Very nice. Very nice.
And I'm pretty sure the Jack Sparrow little mini battle pass comes the 19th.
Are you a Fortnite player, Jeff? If you are, Pirates of the Caribbean. You look like them. How was your week halfway through?
Good.
Good. That's good. That's good. I don't play online games like that.
Stuff.
I feel you, Jeff. It's not a healthy habit. It's not a healthy habit. I promise. Good thing you're not doing it. Never watched Pirates of the Caribbean. I watched them as a kid, younger adult person, I should say. Was I a kid? I guess those movies they come out like the early 2000s, right?
I don't know.
I was still a kid at that point.
I don't know. I haven't seen one in a long time. They're good. They're great. Especially like the original ones. The first one's awesome. The second one's good. The third one's good. I don't know where they went after that. I don't know if I've seen any of the other ones. There's supposed to be another one coming out.
Yeah. I think you're right about that. Is it Johnny Depp though?
No, it's not Johnny Depp.
I was gonna say he seems like a little controversy. You know, it'd be too controversial.
Yeah. Listen, I'm having like one of these moments where I don't know if I turn the oven off, so I need to go check.
Yeah, that's a smart move. Go turn it off.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I'll tell the people here, guys, that the oven gets left on at this house all the time. I walk by and I'm like, the fucking oven's on? Does anybody notice the oven's on? I just turn it right the fuck off. I'll give you guys a little full Geeb. There you go. One more like. Drip can't stop me, guys. One more like, I do a dance. Full screen dance. Who wants to see it? I know you want to see it. Ah ha ha! This is awkward.
What the fuck? What's happening?
Yeah!
I got another piece of pizza while I was up there.
You didn't see anything, Drip. You didn't see anything.
You got the power!
You got the touch! You got the power! Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I promise. I'm done. It's no more. No more. None of that. But if we get to 20 likes, I'll do it again.
The oven wasn't on.
Good.
But I did get another piece of pizza.
Good. Worth it. That you just want another piece of pizza. That's all you. You're like,
no, I didn't. But when I
on.
got there, it was sitting there on the oven cut, and I'm like, I'm getting another piece.
Karaoke at 30 likes? Yes. If we get to 30 likes, I will do karaoke during the recording of the podcast.
We'll do a fucking duet.
Hey, Drip, play our theme song. We'll do a duet to our theme song.
I don't remember which one it is. This one.
Did you ever see the original?
I got other music on. I gotta stop.
Every single show. Legend of Zelda. Geeb lets it flow.
Geeb lets it flow. I'm telling you.
That sounds dirty.
I mean, I didn't write it.
Neither did I.
A little man in a computer box wrote it.
It's true.
Yeah. Has Geeb ever seen the original Transformers? I do not know. Like the TV show or the movie?
No, the movie probably.
Movie. Yes, it's movie. I don't know. When did it come out, Kenny? I don't know. Wait, what now?
I want to say
what? Joey puts down.
2,000.
My wife started a fire in the oven last night. She didn't see the oven mitt fall. Oh my god! Holy crap, man! I hope everyone's okay. Deal with smoke for hours. Damn, dude, that stinks, dude. I hope everyone's okay. I assume that everyone's okay. Hey, Jeff got Jeff got a job. Yes.
I don't have a sound for that.
Yes. Jeff, so happy for you, man. Congratulations for.
That's great.
Because I know how hard you've been trying to get a job because of the way the unemployment laws work in your state. Like, it's a bitch. It's like a job to try to find a job to remain on unemployment. It's crazy, those rules. So I'm so happy you don't gotta do that anymore. Okay. On that note, Drip, we can start the podcast. You know, I think it's a fair time.
Let me.
Yeah, man, I believe it, Jeff. I believe you. Okay. Let's do it now. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Sure. Waiting on you.
Wait, is this the button for the outro? Hold on, I'm testing something. I forget the buttons.
Holy shit!
Okay, this is okay. We're good. We're fine.
All right, yeah, we're fine. We're great.
We're going.
Okay.
Nintendo, every single show. Legend of Zelda, speedless and slow.
Welcome everyone to the Drip and Geeb podcast. I'm your host, Uncle Geeb, and with me is host Drip Gaming. We record this podcast live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can listen to this podcast on Apple, Spotify, or anywhere you listen to podcasts. You can also become a member of this podcast, get extra podcast content every single month. Drip. What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, man, how are you?
I'm doing good, man. I did a test with the outro music as the intro this week, and I realized I need to extend that track. It ends
The music part
ends a little too quickly. So yeah.
Well, I didn't hear any of it, but I'm sure it was great. I'm sure it was just absolutely lovely.
I'm gonna listen to that and see when we get back in August to our regular scheduled programming. I will see and make an adjustment to the music and everything. But that reminds me, guys, mention really quick, the next 2 weeks of the podcast are going to happen. Next Wednesday and the Wednesday after that are going to be live Wednesday at 8 p.m. as normal, but there's going to be a small difference. Drip is going to be in charge of the streams and uploading the audio and make sure the YouTube is uploading.
Fine. Why is everybody so worried about this? I can do it.
Famous
Damn
last
it,
words.
I can do it. It's going to be fine.
So yeah, I'm going to be going on vacation. And normally what we do is either upload a Drip and Jeep Selects episode or do a pre-recorded episode and have it upload while we're gone. But this time, guys, I'm going to be on my phone live with Drip in charge of the stream. And then we're going to do a podcast like that. So it's not going to be sounding or looking the same. I imagine it'll look a little different as well. For the next couple weeks. So just bear with us for any changes of the quality, or maybe it gets better. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see what happens with
streaming
that.
from the beach all the time. You don't have
Yeah,
to move there.
exactly. But yeah, so the next couple weeks will be different. Also for members, if you guys are not a member, please do that, because next Tuesday will be a members podcast from the beach. At least I'm on the beach. Drip's going to be watching me at the beach. Probably
I'll be here.
I mean, I got a tan right now because we're going for daily walks, but trust me, my tan, I'm going to look like you know what they used to call me when I was a kid? Like, I'm Italian, so like I get very dark. But like everyone thought I was from Mexico. I'd be called the Mexican kid, and I'm like, bro, like, I don't. Do I sound like I eat enchiladas every night? Like, no offense, but like, come on, guys. Like, I mean, I sound like a little white boy. Like, come on. But yeah. I like a white boy with an Italian twang, you know?
Oh, God.
Don't cancel me. Speaking of don't cancel me, we have a review of our podcast on Apple Podcasts that we're going to read. And that reminds me as well, to tell the people what's going to happen next Wednesday, or the 2 Wednesdays from now.
Wednesday, it's not happening, but 2 Wednesdays from now it is happening. We are going to announce the winner of the $50 eShop gift card that you can win by leaving a review over at Apple Podcasts. You got to leave a 5-star review, and if you do that, you are entered to win not only this $50 eShop gift card. If you don't win it, it's fine. You can win the next one, because we're going to do it again after that.
Yeah.
So make sure you get over there, do that. Make several accounts. Leave lots of 5-star reviews. You can say as mean of things as you want. It doesn't matter. You can call us assholes, whatever you want to do. Just leave a 5-star review, and you could win basically a free video game.
I'm sorry, I had to mention this. Cali Smoke is actually calling me out right now. I'm literally drinking Modelo's right now, which is a Mexican beer. So I mean, I don't really do myself any favors at the moment making that joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm very Italian. Trust me. That's funny. But yeah,
the only place you can leave a review is Apple.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Apple Podcast. That's
okay.
where you're gonna win.
Yeah,
that's where it's gotta happen.
That's the only place you're going to win. We do still suggest if you're listening on a different platform and don't have access to Apple Podcast reviews, still leave a review because it helps us out. If you like us at all, if you like this podcast still happening and growing, leave us a review wherever you're listening on any platform. But if a special bonus to those of you guys who leave reviews on Apple, because there is a text field and Apple Podcast is so strong with the the pull as far as the audio side of things, that's where the contest is going to be happening. And we'll do it for YouTube in the future. We've done stuff for YouTube in the past. We'll do stuff for maybe Spotify as well at some point. We'll see how that works. But yeah, moving on to the review of the week. That is going to be from a person who their name is literally Get Back to Work. That is their name. And the review says fire with fire emojis. That's the review. It's fire. And I love that. I love that very much. Even though we don't know who you are, Get Back to Work. You're entered to win the review. So if you win, just let us know. And that goes for anybody leaving the review. If you won and you got a weird name, you have to prove that you were the person who wrote the review, and then you will get the.
Speaking of someone writing a review, Kenny says prepare for the hate mail in the comments for Geeb.
Oh, because
get it
about the Mexican comment. Yeah.
Yep.
Probably. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Listen, I love Mexican people. Okay, I think they're beautiful people, in and out.
Okay,
especially out. Catch my drift.
Okay.
Listen, I like
what?
me.
I don't catch your drift. I don't.
I like me.
I don't.
I like Mexican women. They're beautiful.
Okay. All right.
Cancel me more. Let's move
canceled.
on.
You're canceled.
Jesus. I love everyone. Can I say that now? I do love everyone. With this selection, with Jersey Podcast, Geeb selects a new mouth, so he can stop speaking with the one he has. Okay, let's move on. Live chat's going nuts about my idiotic words. Thank you guys. Let's move on to the show because we're doing a whole podcast here, and this week's episode, Drip, is about Zelda. Bro, we're gonna get to that in a minute, Drip. First, I gotta find the room where the stuff is at. First, last week we told you guys that last Wednesday. The 10th, Nintendo dropped a weird tweet, a very mysterious tweet with a man wearing a bag over his head. We later learned that in the video, the text was translated to the smiling man. There was Japanese text in the video. It was translated to the smiling man, and the video was called Emio. So now we know, 7 days later, here in the recording of this episode, July 17th, that Emio is, in fact, a Famicom detective game, which... Listen, Drip, I know I'm mixed feelings on it because I do enjoy that series of games. I think the story of the ones that I played were really, really good, but the gameplay is it's just not great. So if they can make this entry a better version of those games, I think we're all in for a treat, actually.
Okay, well, I got two things. One, the whole horror game thing, as I said last week, I'm just not. You're not gonna get me there. Don't care. Don't want that Drip, in my house.
Technically, we don't know if this is a horror game or not. So.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Either way, probably not playing it. This is a huge disappointment for a lot of people. I've been looking around the internet today a little bit, just trying to gauge how the excitement level is at this point, and wow, has it gone down?
I wrote
a lot.
I wrote slightly disappointing on our notes. It's actually more like incredibly disappointing for a lot of people. It's
incredibly disappointing.
Yeah.
I wasn't even going to play it, and I'm disappointed for everyone else. Because, okay, here's the thing. We saw that last week.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I said I'm not playing it. It's a horror game. I'm not playing that. I got to sleep at night. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not doing it, but everybody else is like, yeah, this is great. Nintendo's going to make a horror game? Like, what? And it is crazy. They've never done anything like that. Yeah. Rated M, scary game from Nintendo, and it looked real. That's the thing. It was like a realistic art style of what they showed us first.
That wasn't. And I told you, but that was a real man. I don't think that.
Yeah, it was a real man. That's what I mean. Okay,
yeah,
it was real.
It was a video. Actually real. It was not a video game. It was a video.
But whatever, you know what I mean. It was real, like realistic looking. Like, okay, even if it was computer generated that looked real. Whatever.
Yeah.
My point is, this morning when I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw Nintendo pop up and I saw that it was another thing on Emio, it was that same guy, and then it just turned into a cartoon character and was just like, ah, I was like, oh no, I can't believe they did that.
Yeah.
Like, that is so bad, like so bad.
Yeah.
It's just this is one of those things, and I'm gonna let you take it from here because I really want to hear your opinion on this. This is one of those things, not on the same scale. This is one of those fuck ups from Nintendo in marketing, like the Wii U.
Well, no.
You completely fucked up. No, it's not the level. It is not the level.
No,
I'm not saying it's the level.
You did
but this
say
is completely brain dead. Like, let's show everybody this scary, real thing and say it's M-rated and give them not a thing to go off of except for that.
Well, let's be clear here.
But then it's not even close to that.
Let's be here. I think let's be here. We are here. Let's be clear. I'm Barack Obama. Let's be clear. I think it's an overreaction. I think everyone's overreacting because the Famicom detective games are not super popular, at least in the States. I know that they're much more popular in Japan. So as far as the States are concerned, there's a lot of people who are concerned and upset. I think that this is going to be an evolution of the series. If they just do a copy paste of the last two Famicom games that came to Switch, I think people have reason to be upset. If this is going to be an evolution, because I want to mention this too, Drip, and I actually have video evidence here. I'm going to pull up on the stream here for everybody to see. If you're
While
watching,
you're pulling that up, I want to shout out
yes,
Clapping Zelda Cheeks just became a Dream Team VIP. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Cali Smoke, appreciate it, man. Thank you for becoming VIP. We'll see you next Tuesday for the members pod, 8 p.m. Eastern. So let's move on to this screenshot here that I have. This is just the Nintendo Store and the Famicom Detective Club game. This is the Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind, and Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir. And both of these games are rated for teen. So, Drip, I think it's unfair to immediately assume that these games, the Famicom Detective Club, The Smiling Man, is going to be a disappointment. Because it's a rated M game. It's still rated M. Nothing has changed there. It's a rated M game. The old two are rated teen. So I really do think there's going to be more. There absolutely will, guaranteed, be more graphic scenes and more scary things in the Smiling Man that weren't in the first two games. I just think the gameplay is kind of meh. So if they can fix the gameplay, which they might, because this is an evolution of the series.
Can you explain the gameplay to me?
I wish I could. I did not finish either game because I did not like the gameplay. The stories were great.
I mean, I look at these and I'm just like, nah,
it was. I think someone described it as a visual novel kind of game, which is an accurate description, I believe.
Okay.
So it's basically just kind of watching the characters kind of go on screen, and you make choices. It's not like Stranger Things. It's not like that kind of game. It's more of you're playing as a detective, at least in the one game that I played, half of it. You play as a detective, and you're going around the city and the town asking questions to people, trying to figure out the murder. And there's a method to it, and if you have to get the method down, and once you get the method down, you kind of progress. It's not great, and if you guys know the games, you know it. If you don't, just know that's not the best game ever unless you absolutely love graphic novels.
Yeah, I mean, there's people who love that stuff. It's not for me.
Yeah.
Price.
Yes, price. So again, the old games, retail price, and there's two of them. They came as a double pack as $50, or you could buy both of them individually for $35. So that's actually awesome because I really do think that the Smiling Man will be a $6 game. I think that's the word. That's where I think you're wrong about the marketing. I think it was genius. They got everybody in the fucking planet got their attention with the Smiling Man trailer from last week, and now it's gonna be the first M-rated game first party from Nintendo. This is the first one. I think there's a high expectation.
It's not. There's more. I think there's more.
Well, which ones?
Didn't we go over that last week?
Yeah, but they're not first. They're just published by Nintendo. They're not made by Nintendo.
Oh yeah, they're like
these are made.
Party.
This is made by Nintendo. If I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken.
How far are they gonna go? Like, how far are they actually gonna go with this? Like,
it's
I know
rated
it's
M,
M-rated.
dude. It's rated M. What I mean, listen, I don't think we're gonna see penises or anything like that.
Well, that's not what I was asking if you were going to see.
But we're gonna see. Listen, in the teen-ready game here, this is the Famicom. I can't say that. I'm just gonna say the Missing Air Famicom.
Okay.
I can't say that word. I'm sorry.
Famicom.
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 This
Nailed it.
teen-ready game has blood, violence, use of tobacco, and language. So there's cursing.
Tobacco.
There's cursing, blood, and violence. So I mean,
And tobacco.
and that's only teen. So like, imagine M. I think we're gonna see like murder, like not the
Actual murder.
not the implication. We're gonna see murder, like graphic. I think it's gonna be like I bet it's gonna go from blood to gore and blood, and it's gonna go graphic violence, and it's gonna say graphic language. So, yeah, it's gonna be more. It's more of what these games were, and they were mysterious, but they weren't scary. That's the thing. This new game, The Smiling Man, I fully expect to be scary. It's not the true horror that everybody talked themselves into believing that's what it was. And to be honest, Nintendo kind of led us that direction. Let's not kid ourselves. But it's not going to be the full-on horror game that they kind of led us to believe.
Yeah.
But it's still going to be, I think, a really cool experience. And I'm very excited to play it. But again, price, Strip. You think it's going to be 60?
Oh, absolutely. There's no question.
Yeah.
I would say this. It's not, what'd you say the other ones were, 40?
35.
35?
Almost half
Okay.
the price of a full-price game.
If it's not 60, it's not 35. It's 50, maybe. Maybe. And I can tell you right now, no, it's not that. It's 60. And I see in the chat, actually, Megaboyd says, yeah, but Turok on N64 is rated M. I believe, I may be wrong, but I think Turok was made by what was at that point Acclaim. I don't think that's a Nintendo game. It is a Nintendo exclusive, but I do believe Acclaim made that game.
Okay.
I may be wrong.
And again, I'm not a factual source of information all the time, so I mean, I'm not sure if I'm right about that, but I'm pretty sure with like 60% confidence that this is the first Nintendo-made game that they're publishing as well that is M-rated. So I still think it's very exciting, Drip. I mean, are you in on it now because it's not a true horror game?
No, it's probably still gonna be scary.
What a baby! This
I don't need it, man. I don't need it.
Baby. What a baby!
I don't need it.
Do you think?
Why do I need that?
Well, do you? Okay, well, how about this though? And not I know you're not playing it, but do you think it's going to be more of a horror game or more of a true mystery game?
I think it's gonna be a mystery game with elements of horror.
I think you're spot on because that's the series. I believe the series is detective games, meaning there's a mystery to be solved.
Yep, I'm guessing that's exactly what we're gonna see.
I think so. So I think here's the thing, guys. I think also the date as well. This is coming out in August. This is soon.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I mean, they're really not wasting any time with this one.
No, and that to me, that's actually the bigger disappointment. I wanted this game to be an October release because I wanted to play this game during Halloween, and not that I still couldn't, but the hype is going to be down by that
listen,
point.
man. To some people, it's Halloween season right now. July 5th starts that season. So, yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Oh yeah, yes, those people are out there.
Who?
You realize there's already Halloween stuff at stores, right? Like you can go to Michael's and like Crafts. Yeah, oh yeah, it's out.
Well, okay. Did you know that I used to work at Kohl's, the retail store, for
I did not.
a couple years? Yeah, I did.
Story time with Geeb.
Yeah, I used to work at Kohl's. I worked in retail. I've been around, bitch. All right, I've been around.
Oh, okay, okay. Call me bitch too. That's fine. It's
If
okay.
I call you a bitch.
Fine.
Okay, well, Anderson Paak. Yes, I worked at Kohl's, and I worked there for a couple season cycles. I think it was I think I worked there for 2.5 years, maybe. Actually, that's maybe just 2 years. Anyway, so I've been through the seasons, and I know that like Christmas starts in freaking September, and I know that Thanksgiving starts like in September. I think Thanksgiving starts like a week before Christmas. It's stupid.
I mean,
they're stupid.
I'm sorry. You remember when I put my Christmas tree up last year, right?
Yeah, I know you. You're crazy, man.
I'm usually the day after Halloween, but last year I did it the 1 week exactly before Halloween.
Okay. Well,
I don't know. It's fine. Let people have Halloween now because I take it away from them very early.
I will say Halloween's one of the only holidays I think that you get away with doing it early because it's not really one that gets built up very much. Besides, like the week of Halloween, I think it's a little bit built up, but for the most part,
yeah, it is. Depending.
It does not get the build up like the other ones do. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Well, this game's not coming out then, so hopefully you start your spooky season early.
Yeah, I'm excited.
In August.
I would love to stream this one. I really would. I mean, it's the first all basically a horror game from Nintendo. I mean, I'm very curious.
I mean, I want to see more about it. You know what we could find out some more about this game with is maybe the description from the ESRB.
Oh. What a segue, Drip. That's a really good segue. That's a really good segue to our next segment, guys. Our next segment is about the ESRB. Was it leaked, Drip, or was it just put out there? Like,
it was just put out. It
I just
wasn't even
search
a
it?
leak.
I didn't search
Not
it.
a leak.
I just trust our Discord members, which I probably shouldn't. But the Power Mad who sent this to us he sent this to us in Discord. It's in our Zelda room. I got to open it up over here because it was he just took a screenshot of his own screen. So you guys about to see Power Mad's full oh, this is not where I want it. Oh, god damn it. We're just gonna okay. Sorry, technical difficulties. We're just going over here. I'm going to read this to you, right here. So if you're watching this podcast or listening to this podcast, I will read this to you.
Yeah. So let me just paint this picture real quick.
Sure,
this is the ESRB rating. Okay.
Yeah.
So what that means is, if it's E for everyone, T for teen, the ESRB rates these things, but when they do it, they also have a description of the game.
That's correct.
So we learned some things in the description of the game. Geeb,
That's correct.
would you like to read that to us?
Yes, this is not a leak, guys. This is real information. Happy Thanksgiving. This is an adventure game in which players assume the role of Zelda as she attempts to dispel rifts throughout Hyrule and rescue Link. From a 3/4 overhead perspective, excuse me, I had to burp, I apologize. Players explore various environments and creatures. As Link, players use a sword and arrows to defeat enemies. Zelda can use a magic wand to summon creatures, example, Wind Up, Knights, Pig Soldiers, and Slime, for battle. Some enemies can be defeated by some enemies can be beaten by setting on fire. I said the same thing wrong. Other creatures can dissolve into mist. When defeated, battle sequences are somewhat frantic, with several enemies attacking/fighting at once. Besides my little flub up of words there, that for some reason there's a spell on me that I will not read a perfect paragraph in my life. But that's the full rating, and I want to highlight that little middle part. And I think it's interesting too, Drip. That was the first description of gameplay that they gave. Before Zelda, they say, as Link, players use a sword and arrows to to defeat enemies.
Yeah. So
And then they said Zelda can use a magic wand to summon creatures.
yeah.
So not only is Link now confirmed to be playable in the ESRB rating, because that's what this is about. They're describing the game to the parents who are making a decision for their kid. So they're telling them, hey, parents, Link is a playable character. He uses a sword and a bow. So if you don't want your kid waggling a sword around and using bows in a video game, then don't buy this for your kid. That's why it's there. So that means they play the game. They know this is in the game.
Correct.
So we know he's there.
Now, we know he's there. Now, okay, I've got lots of ways I want to go with this because this, for me, is pretty exciting. I think this is big. I am a little worried. Actually, I'm not worried.
Okay.
I mean, it says right here.
Speak your mind, Drip. Speak your mind.
Players use. So he's playable. Like that wording is very clear.
Yeah.
Players use a sword. Not okay. As Link, players use a sword. That is actually confirmed. He is a playable character. How much is he playable? At first, I was a little worried. Like, what if it's just that opening segment? What if it's just that opening part to get you in, and then he falls, and that's it? There's no way. And let me give you my reasoning on that.
Okay.
There's no way they are going to put that type of gameplay into a Zelda game just for a second and then take it completely away and never give it to you again throughout the game. That's ridiculous. Why would they do that? It makes absolutely no sense to take the time to even talk about it here to show us what he's going to use. I mean, we saw it in the trailer. That's true. But like, there's no way that it's just that. So I'm done with that. I thought that at first. I was like, what if it's just that? That sucks. Or maybe he comes back at the end. I don't think that's the case here. I think there's going to be much more than that. I don't really want to get into my crazy stuff just yet. We have a lot
well,
more to
go
talk
off of
about
that,
before
Drew.
we
Go
get
off of
there.
that. What do you think? How do you think it's going to be playable? How does your mind change now?
I don't know exactly how it's going to go. I think you are going to be able to play as Link in certain situations. I have a decent idea of how that might be done at this point. But I mean, the question I have is, we saw the wand, right?
Yeah.
They
That's
mentioned Zelda's
we've seen.
wand in
That's
this.
all we've seen. And we
Right.
have gotten tweets from Nintendo following that direct of showing us, or telling us rather, and showing us a couple
Right.
clips of more gameplay.
Okay, but the wand, excuse me, the wand is on the D-pad, and it's on the side. There's 3 other spots. She's gonna have more stuff, right? I think we're both agree there's gonna be more things there, more abilities, more things for her to do.
Mhm.
So we're not talking about her, we're talking about Link. So does that mean that Link's gonna have more than the sword and the bow? Is he gonna get more stuff too?
Well,
Or is he gonna be limited to just the sword and bow because he's not the main character?
That's a good question. That's actually a really good question. I think, in normal Zelda 2D games, Link gets many weapons and
Lots,
ways
yeah.
to play. That's the whole.
But is
that's
Zelda
the-
going to get those now, or is that actually going to be Link's thing still?
I wonder. I wonder, man. It's going to be really hard to really kind of pinpoint what this means. It's really just kind of we're shooting into the sky. So if you guys in the live chat have any ideas, feel free to leave them in the live chat. If you're watching this video after the live stream is already over, feel free to write these in the YouTube comments or tweet at us at Geeb on Twitter if you're listening. Everyone's guess is as good as everyone else's guess. Like everyone's guess is good. So I kind of lean still. I think it's a pipe dream to think that, oh, that means Link is in the game all the time. I don't think that's the case. I think that they want Zelda to shine. This is Zelda's game. They want her to shine. I think still we play as Link at the beginning of the game, just like when that opening sequence that we see in the trailer, I think is when Link is first playable. And he falls down, and then you play Zelda for a very long time. And I don't know when he comes back, but he does come back and is playable, and is either playable in tandem, like you can choose who to play as, either Link or Zelda, depending on how the story goes.
Okay, I have to tell my thing. Go ahead.
It's like how the game finishes. The game finishes with Link as it always does.
All right.
Because Drip, it's important to note, this is not a spin-off game. This is a Legend of Zelda game. And in every Legend of Zelda game, Link is the main character. Now, Zelda is, we assume, the main character, but I bet you that she's not. I think she is a playable character where she is featured, but this is not her spinoff. This is still the Legend of Zelda.
No, I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna start with the Twilight Princess theory that I had. Okay, but I'm gonna go into what I thought about today afterwards. And I think I have a way crazier idea. And I think it's actually probably cooler. Okay. So what I was telling Geeb earlier was, think about Twilight Princess when you have to be, like, you go into certain sections and you have to be Wolf Link. Like, it could be sometimes when you go into certain sections of that place underneath, like the purple area, the underworld or whatever, you have to play as Link because he's there, whatever. He can only go to these places or whatever. And then maybe later in the game, you know, as you can in Twilight Princess, you kind of change and do what you need to do to solve puzzles, which is a decent theory. I don't think they're gonna do it that way though. So here's my new one as I thought about it more, and you tell me what you think about this. I'm gonna compare this. You let me finish the whole thing because I'm gonna compare it to something weird first, but then I'm gonna give you a little bit extra to bring you in.
All right.
Remember Luigi's Mansion 3 when you could play as Guigi?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I want to take you back to the week we talked about Zelda on this very podcast, and I mentioned that Link on the cover art had that purple stuff around him.
Yeah.
What if, at some point when you are down there, you get some type of spirit of Link to use with your wand, and you can send him out, but you are stuck where you're at, and you send the little spirit of Link out to go do something, use his bow, use his sword, but you have to stay there. But that's how you solve some of the puzzles. You have to send him in to do this stuff, do all this there, that blah, 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 and then you can go in around. But it's something you summon with your staff, and he's all purple glowy and stuff. Maybe that's how it's done.
That's a really good idea. Like maybe what we're thinking, and maybe he's just another summon.
Maybe he's one of the things on the D-pad that I was talking about earlier. That's what I'm saying. How do you feel about that?
I don't like that.
Don't like that?
No, I don't. I'm just being honest. I don't. I mean, I'm happy that I get to swing a sword around like I want.
Gooey Link.
Gooey Link. Cali smoke. Fire. Oops, wrong one. But yeah, I don't like that because I just think it'd be better if he was a part of the game. I think it'd be sad if he was just banished to the underworld, never to be seen again until the end and beginning. That's just kind of how I feel. That's very Nintendo. It's very Nintendo to do that.
It's very Zelda too.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I'm not upset. Listen, I'm still very excited about this game. I cannot wait to play this game. I'm just skeptical is all. And not
Okay,
and I want to be clear, Drip. I want to be clear. I'm not skeptical because Zelda's the main character. I don't want to be like that asshole. I'm not.
I understand.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I'm not sold on the staff. I think we have examples of Zelda as a playable character in Hyrule Warriors, and in both of those games, I think they implemented it really well. She has fucking magic hands because she's Zelda using the Triforce powers, and she's like Goku shooting power like Dragon Balls, you know, in the Hyrule Warriors games. Why couldn't we get something like that? Why does it have to be a freaking staff?
Like I like the staff
and a staff that, and I would say this, Drip. I wish that okay, fine, you insist on the staff, whatever, but then make the staff shoot stuff. Like you swing the staff, and it's not melee; it's a projectile. You swing the staff, and a projectile goes out. That would even make me happy. But we don't know. We don't know yet exactly how it works. But from what we've seen so far, you swing your staff only to release a bokoblin, or you swing your staff to only place a bed.
But
and
think about this.
That's not like the gameplay that I've come to know for Zelda, and that's silly. That's a feature in Tears of the Kingdom that is the game now in this game, and I don't like that.
We don't know everything clearly. We don't know everything.
That is true.
We did not know that Link was going to be playable. We had no fucking clue. Nintendo didn't say a word about it.
We assumed, you and I.
Now we know that.
Us smart boys, you know, we assumed that. We got it right. You know, now we know.
Yeah, we said it's definitely possible that he might be in there. Yeah. And I want to shout something else out too. Go back and watch the podcast from last week, everyone. Geeb fucking called Famicom Detective on the last segment we were just talking about. Geeb fucking called that. So give it up for this guy. Give it up for him. Wow.
All my
original
fans,
leaker.
Listen, the Age of Calamity, I'm sorry, Hyrule Warriors and Prisoning War is coming, and I've already told you.
I know, we know.
I've already told you that Famicom.
I believe you now. Clearly, you have the inside track to this shit.
I am more on top of it than Samus Hunter ever was.
This is true. Okay, back to this. I just wanted to shout that out. Good job. I think that I know you want the projectiles out of the thing. I think it may be something too. Think about it. What if the regular rod is over here? Then you can chain, the rod is still on the D-pad. Because that's what I've kind of been figuring out. Like, what the fuck is going to be those other three? One is Link, so you can send him out to fight shit, do whatever, use his bow to hit an eye above a door. And then, that's the thing, you would have to go build stairs for him to get up, but you can't be up there or something. You got to come back down, then send him up. He'll shoot the thing, then you can send him back and then go up and do things like that.
Let's roll that for a second because, Drip, another good question. Mrs. Geeb said this because she wanted it more than she thinks it's going to happen.
Yeah.
But on our walk earlier when we were doing some pod prep, Mrs. Geeb was with us and she said, 2-player Zelda? And I said,
it ain't happening.
I said, it ain't happening. But what you just said makes a whole lot of sense, Drip. It could be similar to like how I said earlier on our walk that Cappy in Odyssey, how he just kind of he's an assistant.
What if like the baby brother?
Yeah,
second player.
So what if the 2-player mode in this game, if there is one, which is a pipe dream, but what if the 2-player mode is Zelda sends out a bokoblin, and then the second player 2
is the
bokoblin?
Cool. Yeah, that's
or you send out Link
little brother style.
Later on in the game, you send out Link, and then the little brother can slash with Link.
Yeah, see, I don't think it's going to be like that. I think whenever you send Link out, you are Link. I think it's going to be a separate thing on the D-pad that'll be like whatever. Left or right is
but yes, as like Cappy in the game, Cappy's not required to 2 players. Cappy is an optional second player. So when you're not playing as 2 players, you are in control of Link. You send out Link, you're in control of it. But if you're playing 2-player like Cappy, Cappy
that's fair.
Link turns into the Cappy.
But then, like you said, because you want projectiles out of the rod, maybe that's another option on the D-pad later on. And then there's another one where it's like a fucking hook shot to get across things that you can't get across.
Or Link is the hook shot. Like maybe all those original Zelda dungeon things. Like what if Link is just playable throughout the whole game as a double playable character?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You're like in Hyrule. It's a Hyrule low rule situation where Hyrule is Zelda and you have to go down to low rule with your wand. You go wee woo woo, and you magically zip down into Link, and now Link's down there fighting for his life, and you get the hook shot down there, you get the bow down there, you get the Master Sword, blah blah blah.
I think honestly, of everything that I've thought about with this game and how he could be playable at this point, I really think honestly he is going to be. I think I'm right. I would put money on it that he's going to be a part of the rod, a spirit that you bring out, and you can use him to help you move forward in places that you couldn't go before, or do things that Zelda can't do. He is going to be one of her items.
I think that's a good call.
That's what it's going to be.
That's a good call. I think that's a good call. I'm not going to confirm or deny. Being the leaker that I am, I can only give you so much.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't give us everything right now.
A good leaker knows when to shut his mouth. I will say this: Hero does not know how to shut his mouth, and he's asking to come on the show.
No, that's for members only pod.
I was going to say, Drip, that
we'll see you
I was
next
going
week.
to kindly decline Hero's request for this podcast, but Hero will get his 5 minutes over on the members pod next Tuesday. So that's going to happen. Make sure you member up. If you got your opinions and you want to share them with your voice, member up. You get the option. Just make sure.
Listen, I do want to talk
just
about
make sure
that for a second.
if you try anything stupid, number one, it's not to a whole public audience. It's to just the members. So if you say the N-word or something stupid, it don't matter. Don't try to.
Not only are you banned, you're not getting it. You're not doing anything.
You're not going to a big audience. Listen, we're not a big podcast.
Listen, I do want to talk about that for a second since we're on that subject. We'll get back into the Zelda in just a second. Having the members segment and people coming on and that was absolutely amazing. That happens every month from now on. That was great.
Yes, I think what we're gonna do now is let members have a queue. Because I think it went a little bit. I think we need to have a queue and have it all set up because it was too long. Next week, I can only give you an hour. Next week, unless you want to keep it going after I go, I can't go more than an hour. I'm not.
We'll have a couple people on, and
no offense, but I'm not trying to waste my vacation letting Hero tell me about Zelda.
There he is.
Pod.
Hero's
a member.
Membered up.
There you go.
Appreciate you.
Gets to open his mouth on the members pod. But yeah, so that's gonna happen next week, guys. The members are gonna come on and explain their opinions on Zelda or whatever you want. If you want to tell us about your favorite PBJ sandwich, you get your 3 minutes, guys. And it was 3. It's not 5. It's 3. Definitely not 5.
Yeah,
it's 3.
Okay, here's the question. Now we talked about my little theory about it's kind of like a Guiji situation or like a spirit of Link.
Yeah,
that comes out and does the thing. It doesn't have to stop there. My idea with that is just what happens up in the overworld, in the regular area. There's still a chance that we actually play as the real Link down below, where he's stuck.
Quickly, want to mention, too, Guiji is a better example all around because Guiji was also playable as a player, too.
Oh, that's right. See, I'm telling you, man, this is happening. Confirmed.
Not only is Zelda the main character, but Link is playable, so don't fret. And also, it's a player 2 Zelda game. It's 2 players. We're gonna know which of those predictions are going to be correct. One of them, none of them, or all of them.
Every single one of them.
Okay, moving on then. You were
so yeah, I'm wondering if he's actually playable down there and still has some significance down there to do certain things. Like, what if you can go down, like there's certain areas where you're down there and you are Link, but let's say Zelda needs to get to a certain place that's down there to fix whatever she's trying to fix with those stuff. Like, let's just say when we talked about this, I had the idea that you're getting pieces of something down there, right?
Right.
To build up more of the triangles.
Yeah.
Maybe there are areas that Zelda can't get to yet, but Link is on the other side. But he happens to have the thing that you need to get through that door. Mm-hmm. So you go play as Link, and then kind of work backwards to where Zelda's at to get her to be able to go through the rest of the way to do the other thing that Link can't do on the other side of that.
Because we've mentioned in the past, the Zelda episode we did where we evaluated the trailer, that piece, the low rule, if you will, is pieces of Hyrule that's been removed.
That fell down
it's stuff that fell down into it. So it makes a lot of sense if there's something he needs to do down below to get Zelda across, because the pieces are down there, so he has to do something to help her up top. So that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few other things. I don't know. I mean, you know, it's a light week. I don't know, man.
To be more honest, Drip.
I mean, I just don't know what else to say about it. I want to keep going on it, but it's
Twilight Princess theory.
Okay, I did talk about the Twilight Princess thing a little bit, but I mean, I don't even think that's the thing anymore. I did mention that already. About, you know, in Twilight Princess that there's places that you have to be Wolf Link. Like there may be places you have to be Link.
Yeah.
Or there's like whatever. Maybe it's not Link. Maybe it kind of ties back to what I said. It's not fully Link. It's the spirit of Link. Or whatever. Or like the whatever it has to be to whatever they're gonna call it. You know what I mean? To where he's like telepathically whatever. But maybe it is locked. Like in Twilight Princess, you turned into Wolf Link when you went into the Twilight areas, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you can only use Link down there in certain areas when you go in, and then later on in the game, as you could with Twilight Princess, you can start changing back and forth, and doing what you need to do in different places, and then that's when you can bring Link up to the overworld, and then you're really going to open it up. Because I mean, what if he does have like a hook shot or something like that? Because in 2D games, the hook shot's different. It's not to get up.
Yeah.
It's to get across.
Man, I gotta believe if they're already making this known that this is Zelda's first featured game.
But then that doesn't even make sense because I'm thinking about that now too. Zelda can get across. She can just build shit to get across.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say this. They've already made it very clear that Zelda's a featured character in this game. So Zelda's a playable character, obviously. I kind of lost my train of thought already. What I was gonna say. I think what I'm gonna say, basically, what I was gonna say, is essentially that they're not leaving Link on his own. I think I've already mentioned this, that this is still a Legend of Zelda game, not a spin-off series. So I think there's no doubt in my mind, no matter what happens in the beginning of the game, the middle of the game, the end of the game, Zink. Yeah.
Zink and Zelda.
Zink and Zelda. God damn it. Link and Zelda are going to be side by side fighting Ganondorf at the end.
Oh, dude.
No
imagine that final boss fight. Both of them switching back. And could you imagine how cool that would be?
I'm in this universe. I'm thinking about the game. I'm assuming that there is no switching back and forth. I think they're side by side. And I imagine the final fight going, okay, here we go. Here's my theory. Listen up. Leaker Geeb. I mean, the beginning of the game, Link is fighting Ganondorf. We saw that already in the trailer. He fails and he falls down, but also so does Ganon, and we don't know. That's a mystery. But at the end of the game, it's going back in time because Zelda loves the time travel. We're going back in time.
Oh.
And Link and Zelda fight him to defeat him where Link failed.
In the same scene.
In the same scene where Link failed on his own. Link and Zelda fight Ganon to defeat him once and for all.
I don't hate the time travel aspect of that.
And there's a lot of Zelda examples out there where Zelda is. I'm not spoiling any games for you guys, but there's
no. We can't do that. We can't do that. No, we can't.
Listen to me, because there's a lot of Zelda games where Zelda is in the final boss battle where you're fighting the last Zelda, where you're fighting the last Ganon fight, where the game is then over after it's over. Zelda's there with a bow, or Zelda's there with an assist of some sort while Link fights Ganondorf with the bow of light. So I'm not no specific Zelda games because you haven't finished them all, but certain games like that end like that. So this game could be one of those games where Zelda's just there swinging around with her, using magic and shit, and Link is fighting with a sword. Or the opposite. Geeb. You are the magic person playing as Zelda, where Link is unplayable, but he is sitting there. You're helping Link by putting a bed down or placing a lamp.
We can't do any more time travel yet. We fucking can't.
They're just every time, man. It's like they're like they're like Marvel.
You know what that does?
They're
every
like
time
Marvel.
they fucking time travel in Zelda, it just makes the timeline more hard. It's just more hard to understand.
That's the point, Drip. They don't
And
want
I'm
us to
pretty
understand
sure
the timeline.
all the new Zelda stuff is like really far in the future.
You think Nintendo wants us to understand the timeline? They want us to not have no idea. So first of all, they can make a mistake and not get crucified. But number two, so it's so complicated that they can keep making games in this complicated universe that you'll never figure out. Keep you surprised every time.
No more fucking time travel yet. Let me figure out the last time travel.
hot
I haven't even figured that shit out yet.
Hot take, Drip. The Egg Boy comes back from Hyrule. He becomes canon. He becomes canon.
Shit.
He becomes canon. He'd be perfect in the chibi art style. He'd be perfect in the chibi art style. Bring back the egg. Hashtag.
Oh man, you're talking about the little guardian egg from from Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity.
Correct. If you haven't played Age of Calamity, you're doing yourself a disservice. That story is one of the best Zelda stories that there is, and it's not canon, but they make it canon when the Egg Boy shows up.
Man,
I've been on fire with my predictions recently.
You got some good ones tonight. You got some good ones.
The Switch 2 is coming with a second screen. I'm telling you, we're getting 2 screens. It's going to be a Wii U. We're getting Hyrule Warriors, The Imprisoning War. We're getting the Egg Boy in Link's... What's his game called? The Echoes of Wisdom. All of this is happening. Every single thing.
Come and get it.
Is that all we got, Drew?
Fuck yeah, man. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. All that. Yes, it's happening. You heard it here first, folks. It's fucking happening. No, I don't know.
The show is over, Drip, but the stream has just begun. We're going to get to the after show in a couple minutes here.
Okay. Yeah. Last thing I just want to say on this. I am glad. I was fine with being Zelda's game in the world with a little bit different mechanics. I'm very glad that Link is in this game. I'm okay with more Zelda centered games going forward, but I think they're probably going to do themselves a service to keep Link in this first one, to kind of just dip their toes in the water and let people get used to it. And then the next one, the next Zelda game, just let her have it.
That's the evolution.
I think this is a good call.
Another prediction right here. That's the evolution of 2D Zelda. Is Link is the 3D playable character and Zelda is the 2D character. I am full of them tonight. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh God. You on another mic? Oh
I'm
God.
on two.
Okay.
I'm on 2 mics now. I'm on fire, Drip. I bet you every one of those things is happening and it's all coming true. But for now, we'll just have to wait. It is July 17th, Drip. Where can the people find your video content?
At youtube.com/dripmediagaming. Every other place doesn't fucking matter, so don't worry about it.
You can follow him on Twitch too, just so because when he does go live there, it feeds the Geeb sometimes. So go over there. Yeah. But as far as where you can find me is on Twitch every single week. Next week we're going to be experimenting because I'm going to be at the beach. We're going to be experimenting with phone streams. That's going to be interesting. We're going to do a live stream on Monday.
I'm very interested to see how that works.
And depending how that live stream on Monday goes, is determining how much I'm going to do it the rest of the trip. So Monday is the experiment night. So make sure to follow me on Twitch for next Monday. The date on that for the people in the future is the 22nd of July. So that's going to be a stream. Hopefully it's an evening stream. If not, it may be just like a whenever I can get time on Monday stream. But yeah, the plan is Mrs. Geeb and I are going to go for a walk on the beach for Mrs. Geeb night while I was live streaming. And Kenny,
that's a good idea.
And Kenny, while you're here, Kenny, I need your attention. He's my brother. He's gonna be at the beach with me too. Bring good earbuds with the best microphone earbuds you got. I'm gonna need those because I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna do the Steam Deck thing. That's too much work. But we're gonna do the phone, and I want a good microphone. I know you got all the earbuds in the world. Anyway, we'll talk about all that in the after show. But as far as the episode is concerned, those of you listening on audio platforms or watching this YouTube video, we're gonna see you guys. Oh, I already messed up the outro because I forgot that I don't do it in post now. I do it live. So I'm going to redo that outro. Those of you listening on audio platforms, thank you for listening. It's over. And those of you on the video stuff, we're going to see you guys next week.
Later.
Every single show. Dread Love Zelda. Needless is slow.
It's over.
I'm gonna have to check the tape, but I'm pretty sure at the end of that podcast you said everybody on the audio side stick around, and video we're gonna see you next week.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
I'm pretty sure that's what you said.
Play the music, Drip. Hit the button. Hit the button.
What button? Oh yeah, my bad.
Why did you swim back up to you? I don't know. I'm getting old now. Getting down is easy.
Yeah, you're getting so old. You're so fucking old.
Getting down is easy. Getting back up is a problem. All right.
Yo, hey, and I was gonna mention this actually when we were talking about things happening. You already know this, and most people here already know this, but we were today officially allowed to start telling people that my band is back together and we have a show coming up.
There you go.
Today was our first day. The show was announced today. There's a flyer. There's a real thing that happened. So I can talk about it freely now. It's no longer a secret, which is big. So, you know, anybody in the area, Morgantown area,
anybody in the Morgantown
August
area,
1st. Yeah,
if you happen
August
to be
1st, Morgantown area,
in
you
that
guys just
small town of Morgantown in West Virginia that
it's
nobody
not
lives
that
in.
Small. It's like one of the biggest ones in West Virginia.
Dude, nobody lives in West Virginia.
Oh, piss!
There's nobody there.
Pish posh.
There's nobody there. The fact that they get a vote in this. No, I shouldn't say that. That's controversial.
Yeah, let's not go into any of that. Good.
Sorry.
Fuck. Christ. Hey, Cracker, please.
What is up,
no.
AB James? AB James says, I wonder if Zelda will be able to get the Pegasus boots so she can sprint across the world like Link. I can't imagine slow-mo walking the whole time, or the flippers so she can swim. That's a good point. I think travel around the world, there's going to be something for Zelda. It's got to be. Drip, it already kind of called.
That's what I'm wondering, too.
And you called it in the last episode. No. You called it in the last episode. There are shrines, like shrine-like things where she can time travel, like Link's Awakening.
I think that's what they are, yeah.
But
I think they're fast travel points, yeah.
Yeah.
The things with the yellow lights, they got to be. They have to be. Wow.
I've been challenged to volleyball by Hero.
Joey, Morgantown, ... I've been there once.
Yeah, don't go back.
Well, I hope you had a great time. Whatever.
No, Morgantown's fine.
Morgantown's awesome.
I'm just fucking with you.
Morgantown's great. And you finally get to go to like a bar downtown this time.
That's true. I get to go see
you guys may not know this, but Geeb's gonna be here for the Castle Grayskull show.
I'm trying to get canceled right tonight. I was gonna say I'm gonna get to see all the people with no teeth and up front in person.
Dude, it ain't like that. I'll tell you what.
Dude, the first time I went to see you, I stopped at Sheets by your house to get food and
that's because Preston County's right at the top of the hill, man.
Dude,
you can't judge my exit.
It's 3 minutes from your house, dude.
Yeah. I'm in Saberton, man. Dude, you go up 68 up the hill. That's Preston County, man. They all come down the hill in their suspenders with missing them teeth. Ain't got no shoes on.
We're dangerously.
It's not the whole place,
Drip,
okay?
We are dangerously close to 30 likes. I don't even remember what I said I would do.
I think we said we'd do a duet.
Oh, we did karaoke. That's right.
Yeah, I'm not.
Listen, I'm gonna hold Drip too. If we get to 30 likes before this ends, there's 25. 5 more likes to go. We do fucking karaoke tonight. I am ready and I am down to clap. Oh, didn't turn on. I'm ready to cloud.
Man, I wish I had more of these left. God, these are good. I wish I could just buy all of the pineapple because of all the flavors, man. This was actually really good.
Oh, Drip Ref, 28 likes. Yes.
Is our audio even synced up for us to be able to do that?
Enough.
Okay, let's try it. You guys tell us if this is actually on time. We're gonna clap. Ready?
Well, here's the thing, Drip. I can listen. Hold on a second. Drip, hold on a second. I can match to you. So as far as whatever they hear, what they're hearing is what I'm hearing, and what I'm hearing is gonna be in time with you. You're the one who's gonna suffer because whatever's in time with. If you're not in time with me, then you're gonna have a problem. But I'm
okay.
Then
Then you start clapping, and let me see if I can keep time with you.
I'm with the music.
Okay, a little.
I'm with the music.
Bob your head to the music.
I mean, it's like pretty close. What is this? Is this what is this? Is this for me?
We can share.
Oh, okay. Mrs. G brought Culver's and ice cream.
Matt Moran in the chat.
Matt Moran.
I thought it was a corn can. No, it's not a Busch Light corn can. It's Ace Imperial Pineapple Cider. It's damn good, honestly. It is amazingly good. If you like pineapple juice, you'd like that.
Hey, Matt Moran, have you liked the stream, Matt Moran? We need 30 likes so we can do it.
No, we don't. I don't want to do it.
Oh, you brought, this was your doing. You literally said. Because we get 30 likes normally, but not during the live show. So the fact we're that close right now is a little funny. Matt Moran, really like, thanks, Matt. 2 more likes. 2 more. Turn this thing off, making sound over here.
Let's see how many people got onto Facebook Marketplace and asked me if something's available.
What now? I'm sorry.
I'm wondering how many people asked me on Facebook Marketplace if something's available. Is this still available? Yes. That's why it's on fucking Marketplace.
I just wanted to know.
Dipshit. Like, I don't want it. I'm just making sure. Just checking. It's fucking stupid. Hello, is this still available? Yes.
You want to come over?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, please. Miss G's gonna join us. 29 likes.
Mrs.
29
G!
likes. Miss G's the triplet et. Miss G's gonna join in the singing too. Right, Miss G? We have food this week. Food delivered from Miss G. We have Culver's.
Culver's, yeah.
The best food I've ever had in my life. Fast food.
I can't wait to try it when I come out there in 2025. Wait, when are you guys getting married? 25, right?
Wait, hold on, Miss G. Put this food to the side.
2025.
Yeah, our wedding is 2026.
Fuck a duck. That's far away.
But Drip, you know, it's time.
Oh, Jesus.
It's time, Drip. The chat has to decide what we sing now. And don't bother unliking, guys, because it's done. Drip did this. Drip said, if we get the 30 likes, we'll do a duet karaoke. Drip did this to himself. He cannot back out. He will not back out. We will do it. The Pokemon theme song.
Ebony and
I don't
Ivory.
want to do it.
Ebony and Ivory live together in perfect harmony, side by side. Yes. Which one, Drip? What do you want?
None of them.
I want to be the very best that no one ever was. You catch the Pokemon. Do I understand?
I think I will go upstairs.
Okay. Hi, Mrs. G. How you doing? On the show.
Hi.
It's the after show, but you're on the show.
Hello, Mrs. Jeeve. How are you?
Hi.
Look at that. Just look at this cheese curd. It's either a heart or a butt cheek. Why is it not focusing? Why is it not focusing?
Hero wants country roads. Hey, there you go. West Virginia. Let's go with that. Fucking asshole talking shit on my state.
You're being weird.
What are you guys doing? Hey, now, get a room, will
We
ya?
were sharing a cheese curd. We were like doing the lady in the tramp with a cheese curd. I was trying to. She was not liking it.
Sorry, I'm gonna crinkle here for a second.
I'm checking emails for replies.
Any replies?
Baby.
Nothing yet.
Maybe. All right, Drew, we gotta choose, man.
Pokemon.
How about Sweet Caroline?
Everyone sings.
Sweet Caroline.
I don't want to sing.
Well, Drip, how about this? Are you more passionate about Stevie Wonder and Paul McCartney, or are you more passionate about the Pokemon theme song?
I'm not very passionate about either, if I'm being honest.
Which would you rather hear? Or which would you rather sing, because you're a part of this?
I don't want to sing. How about you sing the Pokemon song?
I mean, if the chat wants you to sing, you have to sing. Chat, you're not deciding if Drip gets a get out of jail free card here.
No, guys, I have so many videos to do. I need my voice.
Sorry.
I don't want to throw my voice out. I have practice tomorrow. I have to play a bass. I need my voice.
Drip cannot back out. Hero says you cannot back out. So I mean, It's good for the band. I agree.
I'm actually under contract where I'm not allowed to be performing music anywhere else except for my band. So,
all right. Well, Drip, you're gonna turn on the Pokemon theme song, and I'm expecting you to sing the parts that I'm not gonna sing. Do you even know the song? Do you even know the Pokemon theme song?
Yeah. I mean, maybe not all of it, but you know, the important parts.
When you get it up, can you don't share it in Discord? Just share the link with me so I can open it on my own,
Yes.
just so I can see the lyrics. Because I don't know every single lyric. I know like 99% of them, but there's a couple words. I'm like, what are those words? Thank you guys for 30 likes on the stream. In return, Drip's gonna sing with me the Pokemon theme song. Either way you lose, that's correct. Drip can, what does it say? Drip can sing those guitar and bass lines for the Pokemon theme song.
maybe I'll do backups.
Yeah, backups. That's fine. I mean, everyone knows that I'm better than you anyway. So I mean, you're just behind.
Singing? Probably,
you're just
yeah.
behind me, you know, and you're just behind me.
Singing maybe.
I mean, you're a better bass player than I am. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. Although I do love the bass.
I'm not that good of a bass player, to be honest. Really not that great.
What are you great at, Drip?
I am great.
You're great at making Breath of the Wild prediction videos that don't come true. That's what you're really good at those.
I'm so good at that. I'm like crazy.
You've done that a lot. In Switch Pro videos, you've done plenty of those. You're really good at those.
I'm good at Switch Pro videos. Give me there's not a Switch Pro video I can't make. Okay, are we ready? Did you get your link?
I didn't open it yet. There it is. Okay.
Okay, I have the music ready.
You're gonna press play.
I'm all the way at the beginning. I'm gonna press play.
Well, hold on. Turn the music off first.
It's fading out, brother.
So now you're going to press play and then tell me when you're pressing play.
Okay, 3. It's 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Turn it up.
Hear it?
Turn it up.
It's up. It's up. Trust me. Good volume?
Yeah.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Come on, girl. Gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my Oh, come on, Grip. Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend.
Yeah, okay.
Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all. Oh, it's so true. Our courage is will pull us through. You teach me, I'll teach you. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon.
The ending is weird. Wait, there's more? Shit.
We're only at a minute. There's 4 minutes of this.
Every challenge along the way, with courage I will face.
I've never heard this part of the song.
I will battle every day to claim my rightful place. Come with me, the time is right. There's no better team. Arm in arm, we'll win the fight. It's always been our dream. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon,
This is impossible for me to do. You're off from what I'm hearing. It doesn't work.
In a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me, and I'll teach you. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all.
Okay, we're done now. We're done. Oh, trust me, I'm done. I gave my all. Okay? I gave my all, and Drip gave nothing. So I just want you guys, I wanted to be on the record how much I love you guys and how much Drip despises you. I want it on the record, okay?
I would like to also put on the record that what I'm hearing of music and what you're singing are very far apart.
Nah, you're just lying.
Either you were
You're
really off.
lying.
You were really off, or our my audio to what I have from coming to it. Yeah, it. I don't know.
I think you're making excuses.
Yeah, and dude, there was so much more. We weren't even halfway through the song.
So to be fair, they only play the first minute of it on the show. That's all I've ever heard in my life.
It's fair.
So I am today's years old that I learned that the Pokemon theme song has like 4 verses. Did not know that. You got to fix that.
Yeah,
dude.
I mean, I'm about today years old when I figured that out too.
Yeah. I mean, you know all the Pokemon, like every single one.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know them all, dude.
Yeah, man. Like
every single one.
Yeah. Pull up. Here.
You want me to talk about some of them?
1 second, hold on. I'm gonna send you a link.
Flowerback?
Don't
rock snake action?
Don't spoil it. Shh, don't spoil it.
I know all the Pokemon. What? Why? Are you pulling up that video?
No. I'm pulling up a list of Pokemon that we're gonna go over together. And that's how we're gonna end the after show like this. Click that link. And let me know when you're hovered over to 23.
23 strongest out of the original 150.
Yeah. Our goal. Yes, our goal. Well, yeah. He's gonna give a name that he thinks it is.
Okay.
So Drip, number 23. You see those people right there on the screen. What's their name?
That's ground turds. Clearly.
I must spit out my food. All right, Drip, number 22. Who are these? Who's this lovely couple?
Damn, I don't know, man.
Geeb and Mrs. Geeb.
First thing that comes to my mind is like, they're like mutated onion rats. I don't know.
Onion rats?
I don't know
Why onion rats?
I don't know. It just, something about it in my head just tells me they smell like onions.
Okay. How about number 21? 21?
That's the Red Bull logo.
That's his full name. Okay. Number 20.
I don't know that guy.
Is that his name? I don't know that guy.
Yes.
Nah, give us a better one. You could muster a better one.
No, I don't. I got nothing for him. I don't know that one.
All right. Next one.
Murdog? I don't know.
Number 19. There's 3 of them, dude.
We got Murdog in the middle.
Okay. All right.
I don't know, man. The one is Chauncey. The one, the fluffy one's Chauncey, and then the other one's like Spiky Chauncey.
Okay. All right. Spiky Chauncey, and Murdog.
Yeah.
You got it. All right. One of your favorites right here.
That's a large flower back right there,
That's
clearly.
That's correct. Next one.
That is, I don't know. Pick any of the names of any dragon from Game of Thrones.
Dracona. Sure, I don't know that much Game of Thrones.
Water turtle, Jumbo.
What's his name?
Water turtle, Jumbo.
Yeah, not Jumbo Water Turtle. Water Turtle Jumbo.
Water turtle, ... Jumbo.
All right, next one.
Full name. Emo Hawk. Him and I have the same haircut. I don't know if you know that.
Oh yeah, it's the same haircut. That's right.
Is it bad? The first thing I saw, I thought of Rip's haircut.
Yeah.
That's Goro from Mortal Kombat. I know this guy.
All right, Goro. Here we go. You got 3 lovely amigos right there.
I don't know. Spiky. That's a spiky stork. He brings very angry babies.
Yeah.
Fire stork and water pigeon. I don't know, man.
All right.
I don't know these ones. I'm not familiar with these ones. These are new ones to me, I think.
Well, these are the evolutions of the ones that you're familiar with.
Okay.
Here we go. Next up.
That is a very happy tree.
Very happy tree. Well, one's angry, one's happy, and one is high as fuck. Okay, moving on.
Oh, it's just weed. That's what it is. It's just weed.
Pretty much, yeah. Next
That's
one.
the name, just weed.
Number 11.
That is old Nessie. Old Nessie herself right
Old
there.
Nessie. Next one.
That is also Nessie.
Well, they can't both be Nessie. Dude.
It's Nessie 1 and Nessie 2.
Yeah, we call one Nessie and one Messy. You know,
No,
like.
one's Nessie and one is Nessie as well.
Okay. Number 9.
That is an old pterodactyl.
He's an old man. He does look like an old man. Back in my day, Sonny, I knew all the people in the
This one
neighborhood.
looks just like the DC bad guy in Justice League, Starro. Looks just like it. That big thing that tries to kill everybody.
Number 8.
It's the same thing. Yeah, that's literally the same thing.
Literally the same name from the guy from Mortal Kombat, is what you said. Or what game? What'd you say?
No, it's a DC character. It's a
DC
bad guy
character. Okay.
from the Suicide Squad movie.
Okay, yeah. I totally get that. Number 7, Drip. Have fun with this one.
That is a big old fat bear right there.
Number 6. Gee.
That's a very...
She just called that me. I'm losing weight, girl. Don't be mean to me.
That is a pink Geeb.
It's a smile.
Pink cheek. Why? Why is that my smile? This looks nothing like me.
Hold on. Smile at the camera for me.
Slightly
Smile at the camera for me. Oh, look at him.
I'm Chancy. Chancy. Okay.
I don't know that. I don't have a name for that.
All right.
That is no. It's a salamander.
Oh wait.
It's a
Oh wait.
very
Yeah.
Big
This is
salamander.
It's a Pitsy. This is Johnny Ebo. Number 6. Chancy. That's Johnny Ebo.
Okay. That's a bald cat.
A bald cat even has a
It's
name.
one of the Sphinx cats.
Yeah, Sphinx. Okay, I was gonna say like that even has a name. Okay. Number 4.
That is Grimace, but if he lived an alternate life and just did a lot of drugs.
Can I also say this picture is not a good one? It looks like Grimace is about to sexually assault that child.
Yeah, it's not a good picture, especially for saying it's like the 4th most powerful. That's kind of dangerous. Oh, this one is like if one of the dragons from Game of Thrones got away from all those mean people in that show and just got to live its own life, it'd be like this.
What's
That's what it
that
would
very
look like.
popular anime movies? Studio Ghibli. It's a Studio Ghibli Game of Thrones dragon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm helping you out there.
Yeah.
All right. Number 2.
Spoon.
Spoon Man.
Why does he have spoons?
That's a great question, Jim. I'm not going to answer. I
You're
was
not going to answer because you
this-
don't know.
thi-
Let's be real. You're not going to answer because you don't know.
I mean, I do know. I'm not going to tell you.
I mean, I don't know. He's Spoon Man. I don't know.
I call him 2 spoons. And then there's 1 spoon, 2 spoons, and
That's
3
his rapper
spoons.
name. That's his rapper
I
name.
bet you 3. Oh, no. Okay. All right.
2 spoons is his rapper name.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Number 1, Drip. Who is this lovely,
Giant
beautiful?
Sphinx. The Giant Sphinx.
No, give a better name. He's the most
I
powerful
don't
Pokemon
have a good
there
name
is.
for this one. You got me off guard with these.
I caught you off guard.
I don't know. He's like,
They've only been around
I don't
for
have a
30
good one for
years.
this.
These Pokemon are 30 years old.
yeah, because you know how into Pokemon I am.
All right, Drip. I thought you'd do better, Drip. Very disappointed in
I've
you.
got a couple decent ones.
He had a couple good ones. He had a couple good ones. He's not Chris Cornell. But it doesn't matter. We're ending anyway. Thank you, though. All right. Well, this was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the karaoke and Drip naming Pokemon incorrectly. I want to eat now because there's all this lovely food in front of me. Mrs. Geeb so kindly provided. And we're going to wrap up for now and let you guys know the next time that you see Drip and I in a video together / live stream is going to be next Tuesday on the members podcast. And then the following day is Wednesday. We're going to be at the beach, baby. Podcast from the beach.
What a lovely vacation.
Listen, Miss Geeb, the content must go on. It must go on. We're trying to
It's
get
gonna be a great time.
We're trying to get to 1,000 subs this year, Miss Geeb. Okay?
Okay.
You got 140 friends who can follow real quick?
End the show.
She's smacking her lips, eating a cheese curd. End the show.
No, I'm eating Skittles.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Don't end it. Don't end it. Don't end it. Everybody stay right here. Don't move. Nobody fucking move.
Drip finally remembered.
Shh.
We're just going to sit here quietly.
Never mind. We can end it.
Bye, guys. We'll see you next Tuesday. Become a member. And then if you're not a member, it's okay. We'll see you next Wednesday. Mrs. Jeep, say something funny.
I was gonna make fun of you for your rock on symbol.
She's so hurtful.